Hello everyone. I played Wild Hearts for about 100 hours, so I've finished more or less everything. I've just done volatiles and I'm starting on deeply volatiles. I'm not saying I finished all of the game, but I've done most of it and I'm about to start endgame. And Wild Hearts has been so much fun. I don't know if it's because it's just a completely new game to work with, or maybe it's the fact that I met some great people. But either way, I've had many great experiences. I think it's a real competitor to Monster Hunter, and I think the game is gonna stick around for a long while, if not forever. It's just a great feeling whenever you just started playing a new game and you know that sensation that this is something you're gonna play for many hours and have a great time doing it. But anyways, that doesn't mean the game doesn't have flaws. And so in this video I wanna look at small concerns and perhaps some bigger concerns and share them with you. By the way, if you like Wild Hearts, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm enjoying Wild Hearts so much now, my YouTube channel is probably gonna be primarily Wild Hearts. For a good while, at least. But anyways, back to the video. The first concern I have... Oh, we gotta change the scene. My first concern is the KEMONTO orbs. If you take a look here, up to the right, I have about 80,000 KEMONTO orbs. And if you look down here, I've finished absolutely everything. So what am I supposed to use these KEMONTO orbs for? Does the developers have a plan? And if not, why do I keep getting these orbs? Are they gonna introduce more dragon Karakuris? Are they gonna introduce more basic Karakuris? Are we farming the KEMONTO orbs so that for later patches the developers can say, you know what, you've been a good boy. You've done your work even though you didn't have more things to develop. So now that we release this new patch, you're gonna get everything immediately. Is there a thought behind farming KEMONTO orbs after you've already possessed everything? Or am I just gonna get KEMONTO orbs until I meet Cap and then I'll never use them again? I hope the developers have some thought about the KEMONTO orbs. And if not, can we perhaps exchange KEMONTO orbs for something? Can we perhaps change them to volatile keystones, gold items, talismans? It's just a minor concern, but I wanted to bring it up. Now over to the next one. The second concern I would like to bring up is the decorations. I'm talking about stuff like the lantern, the bench, the gateway, the statue, basically everything that doesn't impact the way you play, just the aesthetics, the decorations. See, I have an issue with paying dragon pit capacity for decorations. So if I'm gonna build a statue, it'll cost me wood. If I'm gonna build a gateway, it'll cost me wind. Things I could spend to optimize my map. And so I have a problem with that. Why do I have to pay 5 wind to set up a sunshade? Why do I have to pay 5 wood to set up a statue? It makes no sense. In my opinion, the dragon pit capacity should only be used for optimizing the maps or investing in shrines or wildlife cages. I would hope that they would make another system for decorations. Why do they have to be considered the same? Maybe you could have like a limit for like, let's say 50 decorations per map. And let's not make it a part of the dragon pit capacity. This way you would probably have way sexier maps, so whenever you join to assist somebody, there could be like amazing sceneries all over. People would be very creative, but because you're making it a part of the dragon pit capacity, I feel like most people are reserved with spending it on stuff like that. You see, most people want to optimize their maps in order to buff their combat or in order to get as much resources as they possibly can. I hope they do something about this. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is that I find it hard to meet new people in the game. Apart from being a streamer, I don't think I've ever just met someone through like assigning and then actually becoming friends with them. It feels like the only way right now to actually get in touch with people is either through a Discord channel or the Reddit page, which is not good at all. I feel like the game should try and incentivize other ways to get in touch with each other and to make friendships. And I think that's very important for the survivability of the game. The issue with this is I don't actually have a solution to that problem. The only thing I can think of is like having a dome or having like a new center where you could see other players without being in a party with them. I don't know, it's something I have to think about, but I feel like it's a little clunky to meet people in the game. So developers, think a little bit about that. How can you make it so that people have an easier time making friendships? Alright, the fourth concern, quests. Every quest in this game is about killing monsters. And believe me, I love killing monsters. It's a great game for killing monsters. I have a great time killing monsters, but I would just like something more. Can we have something else? Jump quests, puzzles, some kind of karakuri quests, building quests. I don't know. I feel like the game is very much going down the Monster Hunter route, only having like killing quests. I feel like Monster Hunter is not so good on that front either. Maybe sometimes, you know, you pick up some items or something in the map and that's about it. I feel like Wild Hearts can do some work on that area specifically, and it would make the game better. And it doesn't have to be like a huge variety of different kind of quests, but just something to spice it up a little bit. You know, for whenever you're kind of tired killing monsters and you just want to do something else. Think about it. Alright, so for the last concern is about the updates and patches. So I'm a little afraid that the updates coming are gonna be purely endgame. Whenever the Hellfire Laharback came out on 10th of March, that's purely an endgame thing. So is Wild Hearts gonna come out with something that'll be for everyone? It's great having patches, but some people take longer to get to that type of content, and other people might not ever be able to reach that kind of content. So I hope they think about this whenever they make new patches. Can they bring in stuff that'll be available for everyone at once? I'm especially thinking about like seasonal patches, like a summer patch, maybe like some summer skins, or a spring patch, or you know, the more traditional stuff like Halloween, Valentine's, Christmas, everything like that. I really hope they work on that stuff too, because it's important for the longevity of the game, and in order to keep the game updated and keeping the game relevant, it's very important to make people come back, feel enthusiastic about the game. Wild Hearts is very much over its honeymoon phase. It came out about a month ago, and we are starting to see like a base of people who like the game, and there will definitely be new people coming into it, but at the same time it's very important that you manage to keep the people that's already playing it content and wanting to come back. So that is my concerns for the game for now. I'm sure you have a lot of thoughts about things the game could improve. Feel free to tell me in the comments. If you liked the video, like it, and I'm still hoping to meet more people who loves Wild Hearts. So if you want to get in touch with me, check me out on Twitch and follow me there too. I would love to talk about the game or even play some games with you. So for now, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.